Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan battle video for you. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how you can easily beat stage 4 of the Seriously Serious All-Out Battles event. This will net you your 2 free multis on the latest Gohan, Goten and Trunks banner. You need to get this done with 6 Hybrid Saiyans characters, 6 youth category characters, and just getting it done. That will net you your 9 stones. To get your 2 free multis, you just have to complete the event with any team. So if you're not too worried about this and you just want your 2 free multis, go and slap your most powerful team on and go and you'll clear this easily. Otherwise, this team you're seeing here, you just saw, they are going to clear all the missions for you. If you have that team, they're going to do youth, they will do Hybrid Saiyans, and obviously they'll clear the event for you. So if you can get it done with this team, you will get all your missions done all in one go, which is quite nice. I don't have the new Gohan unit, so I just brought a friend unit and used the Super Saiyan, the Gotenks, Int Gotenks as my other lead. So really does rely on having him here as a first slot on the one team, and he is really great with the power, with how much damage he puts out. Make sure you're giving him Rainbow Orbs and he will be absolutely fine. This fight is not too difficult. Generally when they add like tickets and things to events, they don't make the events like ridiculously hard so that more people are able to get them. But if you don't have the right units, it can take forever, and Boo might actually out heal you if you bring the wrong units, because he does have every turn he will be healing up a certain amount of health, and it's quite big. It's like two health bars, pretty much 2 to 3 health bars each time. So you do want to be bringing units that can out damage that healing, or you're going to be going nowhere. So Super Boo is going to be hitting for 1 million normals. He's got 320 million HP, and like I said, he can heal himself as well every turn. His super is a 2 million damage, well 1.95, but close enough to 2 million. And he raises his attack for 1 turn and causes damage to you. So after his super, his normals will look a bit more scary, as he also does have one more little mechanic that can be quite annoying, besides the recovering HP, which was annoying already, is every turn he is going to get plus 30% defense. So he is going to get tankier and tankier. So this does kind of put a timer on it where you can't bring like units that are only hitting for single digit millions. They need to be hitting big numbers, and you need newer units that are going to out damage his healing and his rapidly progressing defense going up. Now you can reduce his defense with defense reducing units if you want to focus on that. So maybe check out a couple of the super attacks, see if they're reducing defense on attack. So yeah, that can help, because he doesn't have immunity. Like you can see there, this Gotenks here, this LR Gotenks, absolute beast of a unit. Still, he is great in slot 1 in this fight with his type advantage, and he has that defense lowering that I was talking about earlier. So it's not going to outpace his 30% every turn. You won't be able to do that, but it'll keep it in check a little bit, maybe take the edge off a bit. So might be another thing you can watch out for, is trying to find defense lowering units. That Gohan as well, this fine one here from 10th anniversary, he's also defense lowering, so always good to have some defense lowering guys on this team. Now I think a lot of them do that anyway. A lot of these Hybrid Saiyans / youth units will do that, so it is the best way to keep that in check. But you do want to be hitting quite as hard as possible, because this boss will slowly ramp up his defense, and eventually he'll just be healing too much if you don't take him out quick enough. Other than that, there's not a ton to this boss. I don't want to say he's easy, because he does have some nasty mechanics that can, like his raising attack after his super, that defense, that recovering HP. He's got some interesting little quirks, but his super at the end of the day is only hitting for 2 million. So most of these, unless you're really bereft of any recent Hybrid Saiyans EZAs or youth EZAs or something, then yeah, you should be fine. As well as Hybrid Saiyans is stacked with dodges. Like you can see, if we switch into Goten and Trunks on the inside here, we will see they get a guaranteed 70% chance to dodge on their first turn, and then per every youth category enemy ally they have on the team, they will get an additional 10% chance to dodge. So their first turn is pretty much guaranteed to dodge on this team, and then they have a very high chance to dodge on this team already. And then I think it's if you give them enough orbs, they have even more of a chance to dodge. So they're a great one to switch to, and you can start just dodging everything. The int Gotenks will dodge, the Phi Pan, the Easy Aid one, will dodge, the Phi Gotenks and Trunks as well, they will dodge too. So a lot of the time in this team you'll just be dodging everything anyway, so you won't have to be stressing about any of those supers hopefully hitting you, unless you get very unlucky. So if you do need a unit to sub in here as well, one or two, you could take the recently super easy aid Mighty Mask / Trunks and Gotenks AGL free-to-play unit that just got super easy aid. They're really good and they're amazing on this team. So yeah, that is an option to bring in if you may be missing one or two here. And then otherwise, this is the team I think to get everything done at once. Quite nice. You could obviously, if you don't have all these units, you could just split up the missions, and you could, if you just want your tickets, you could throw your biggest, baddest team on there, or some Gogetas or whatever, and just obliterate the event quickly, get your summons. But if you want to get everything else done, this team will do it all at once, and it felt like with relative ease. I didn't really struggle that much at all. We took a couple supers here or there where I was like, are we going to be okay? LR Gohan, Physical Gohan took some supers, and I was like, but he holds up fine. He's still doing just fine. He's trucking along. He gets his supers in. He's got his guard. He does like 4 or 5 supers. Does nearly 100 million damage. So yeah, he is still, I think, wildly underrated. A fantastic unit, and just great in all but the absolute latest content that is doing like 7 million supers. Yeah. And this Gotenks as well, he is still just, he's doing 28 million. Granted, I do think I almost have him rainbow, or I do have him rainbow at this point. But the numbers he puts up, and his defense raising on receiving a Ki Blast super, and yeah, he just does a lot. One of the units just want to quickly talk about is the Int LR Super Easy Aid Gohan at the back there. Just make sure you give him lots of orbs so he can get his damage reduction, and he should be okay. Luckily he doesn't have any type disadvantage or anything, and he can hit very, very hard, but you want to float him off as well. Yeah. So that is pretty much all there is to say about it. There's not a ton else to this fight, and yeah, so I think we'll just jump ahead to the end here quickly. Yeah, that LR int Gohan, Trunks, and Goten are invaluable for this, so yeah, just make sure you bring them at least as a friend lead. If you have them as your own lead, you'll obliterate this event so easily. But yeah, that is it. That's how you get your stones, and then if you want to get your tickets, just make sure then you go and accept your mission rewards in the missions tab, and you will receive all of them. Not this missions tab, by the way, the one on the main screen. Go and receive them there, and then you can do your summons in the ticket section. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.